Well, great to see you again, Kyle.
Hello, Kevin. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. We're here again to talk about our book, Collective Intelligence in the Age of AI. It's out. You should buy a copy now.
They're going fast. They're going fast.
They're going fast. It's got 5 stars out of 5, and people like it. So maybe we should tell people on this call why they're liking what they're reading. And that's our message, and I think we're sticking to it, right?
I think that's good. The other thing that I think we've successfully done here, that we talked about whether or not, which path we go down, is we chose not to talk about any specific technologies. That the whole idea of collective intelligence is that it existed long before generative AI came along. Generative AI becomes this kind of really interesting manifestation of it, but the idea of using whatever generative AI is going to become in concert with people you work with and smart people around you and smart organizations around you really is the key. And so that's what we talk about a lot, and that seems to be resonating. So
yeah, 100%. And we've had some comments from people saying, well, when you guys get on and do interviews, we've had quite a few podcast interviews. Mm-hmm. You guys seem very, very comfortable with each other. Yeah, we should, after collaborating for 10 years plus this way, right?
Yeah. So Kevin is the senior advisor to Storyvine, the company, the Automagic video company that this coming May will be 13 years, and Kevin and I have talked every week for essentially that entire history. So yeah. So good to see you again, sir.
And shortly after, ChatGPT from OpenAI made its debut, it seems like 10 years ago, but it was only 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Kyle accepted position with the organization I lead, Content Evolution, as the world's first chief generative officer to explore what we're doing. And you notice that the emphasis in that title is on being generative, mm-hmm. as opposed to, again, any specific technology. We've been focused on using AI to great extent. We've modeled 30 of our member companies that are part of Content Evolution to be able to write individually, imprint in a very sophisticated way, and then write collectively. We use both of our digital advisors. There are 4 entities writing the book. You,
right.
Me, and our 2 digital advisors.